Hey Makaba, thanks so much for watching. I'm riding toward the capital of Texas here in Austin. The streets are calm, but there's a tension you can feel under the surface. For the last few days, this city, like many others across the country, has become a flashpoint, not just for outrage, but for a reckoning. People are showing up because they are seeing something dangerous taking shape. The erosion of democratic norms, the rise of unchecked power, and a growing willingness by those in office to bend or break the rules that are supposed to hold this country together. This protest is called No Kings, and the message is clear. We don't want monarchs, and we want leaders held accountable. What started as anger over a single legal decision has grown into something larger, a refusal to accept that a man found guilty of crimes against the state can still run to lead it. It's not about one person anymore. It's about the system that keeps bending around him. That's why people are here. And in this video, you'll see all types of people. Young, old, loud, quiet, some with signs, and some even with rubber ducks, a symbol borrowed from global protests to mock authoritarianism. But the most important thing people are bringing is their presence. Because protest isn't about perfection, it's about participation. At this protest, there were more than 20,000 people in attendance. And if you're watching this wondering what good it does to show up, you're about to see exactly why it matters. Alright, now that we're in it, let's play a little game. As I ride through the crowd, I'm gonna blind rank protest signs from 1 to 5. 1 being obviously the best sign, and 5 being good but maybe not the best. I'll lock in each rank as I go. No switching later, so no takebacks. Will I regret putting a mid sign in the top spot? Probably. Let me know in the comments the best sign that you saw, maybe I missed. All right, here we go. So 1 to 5, 1 being the best, 5 being the, I don't want to say worst, but good, but maybe not the best. So let's take a look here, and we can also kind of talk about what we're seeing. So we see there was an ambulance here that showed up. Later, we'll see the EMS folks that are working on or helping the individual who called for assistance. Nothing major. I think it may have been just dehydration or something like that, but you'll see that later on in the video. All right, so let's see. What signs do we see? Let's see. From Palestine, okay. Some of them kind of go by kind of quick, so we can't easily rank those signs. Let's take a look. Not human, not welcome. I think we can do better than that. And you can see there are just a ton of people here today. And actually here we see something interesting. There's a guy, the bottom left corner there in the red shirt. He has a Trump hat and Trump signs. I didn't see anyone else that was kind of doing, I don't even know if you would call it opposing protests, but things of that nature. I only saw just him doing it, which now that I'm watching this again, I'll take another look to see if I can see any others and point them out. There was a good number of security officers here. You can kind of see them posted up in different places. I think this is just, I don't think that they're police, these guys here, but definitely maybe like Capitol security or something like that. There were a lot of civilian medics as well. We saw that guy there wearing a street medic t-shirt. I saw some people with registered nurse shirts and backpacks and stuff like that. So there definitely was a lot of people in attendance that could help if somebody overheated or just needed water or something, because it was really hot out. I think maybe around 95 degrees out on this day. And we can see here they're helping this woman, probably from dehydration, if I had to guess. All right, what's going to be our first sign? Let's see. There's a lot of really good ones. And we can see that, this is largely peaceful. There's, not a lot really going on, just people coming together to support a common cause that they believe in. While we're waiting for our first sign, go ahead and take a minute to like this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe. We're trying to reach 50 subscribers so we can go live at the next one of these events. YouTube doesn't allow you to go live until you have 50 subscribers. This guy, I saw him. I wanted to kind of point him out with that mask. I don't know if you may have missed it. Go ahead and back up, take another look at it. I think it's the V for Vendetta mask. Pretty cool. A lot of people really showed up. Some wearing, elaborate costumes and face paint and stuff like that. Really awesome to see people come together and, like I said, get into kind of a common cause that they believe in. All right, let's see. Just say no. A lot of upside down flags, which, as you may or may not know, symbolizes an issue with the republic. It's kind of a distress signal. I saw a lot of these, no faux king way, which I really like. I like the play on words. Faux being fake king. I think I'm going to go ahead and put that on our list as number 2, no faux king way. I think that's pretty good, but I definitely want to reserve a spot for number 1. And if you just missed it, there's a really good sign that we just passed up. I'm not going to add it to the list, but it's Donald Trump and Putin together, which is really funny. So much creativity, a lot of these signs and some of the shirts people were wearing. Also at this event and other events that I've attended as well, there are first aid tents. Here's one of them that I saw, and there are some other. Oh, hope you're having a birthday. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to rank that one. Oh, it's so early. Let's go ahead and I do want to get that on the list though. That's pretty good. Hope you're having a birthday. I'm going to give that one, let's put that in 4th place. Hope you're having a birthday, 4th place. Trump is a felon, not a king. Okay, that's just facts. No kings, no tyrants, no Trump. Okay. Got the news media here present, interviewing people. And I did do a kind of a I don't know what you would call it, sort of a tour of Austin video. It was actually my first video that I posted on here. And I'll put a link to it if you want to take a look and maybe see a different side of Austin. Really, really nice city. And I've never felt unsafe or anything like that while I was downtown. Trump is a, yes, he foking joke. We can't use that one because we already took the other one, but still really good play on words. This guy coming into the screen on the left, you'll see more of him a little later, but he's got that really cool hat with the horns coming out of it. There he is again. You can see he's got really awesome pants and really sporting a good look. Trump dreams of being king. We dream of democracy. Love that sign. No kings. Oh, Viva la Resistance. Okay. Stop the hate. I like that. I agree. If nothing is true, then all is a spectacle. The biggest wallet pays for the most blinding lights. And I can't see who said that. If you saw who said that, please drop it in the comments. Let me know. That's an interesting saying. Longhorns against Trump. Is he dead yet? On a Home Depot sign. I like that. King free since 1776.
We let them eat our weakest and they grew stronger.
Really cool shot here. You can see in the backdrop you've got, well, it's now turned, but you have the Capitol building and then the downtown skyline. And it should turn back around and you should be able to see that better. Quick shot of an upside down flag.
National Guard in California. National Guard.
Arrest Elon. Or maybe deport Elon. Surprised that, well, there may be signs like that, but I haven't seen them yet. No fascism.
We should have stopped them when they targeted immigrants and trans kids. We should have stopped them when they were the weakest.
Some of these signs got too many words, you know, short and sweet. Messaging 101, right? ICE not welcome, short and sweet. Protect immigrants, right? And we get a nice broad view of everyone around us. Take a look. Elect a, oh, I think that sign said elect a racist. Expect to get fucked. Let's go taco. Very good. Maybe we can start that as a chant, you know. I'm sure that'll get under his skin. Protest sign. Okay, clever. When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty.
Join hands off Central Texas next weekend on June 21st from 1 to 4 p.m. at the First Baptist Church, right off of Trinity, for a Know Your Rights, Medic, and De-Escalation Training Seminar. Sign up for...
They blame immigrants so you don't blame billionaires. Oh, I like that. Dump Trump. Always a good one.
So much for coming out today.
Lock him up.
There are 20,000 of you here right now. That is democracy. I am Melanie.
Proud daughter of immigrants. Great. That's good.
And together we can save democracy.
And again, as you can see, there are so many people. Everyone's getting along. Peaceful protest, showing up, participating, lending their voice, their creativity. I think I'm gonna add Let's Go Taco. Let's go ahead and put Let's Go Taco at 5. I think we can put that on the list. It's, you know, a new name for Trump. It gets under his skin. We like it. Abolish Abbott. This ain't right. I wish the government would just... something. Not effective sign if you can't read it, right? USA, no kings. Third Reich. Again, if you made it this far in the video, please consider liking, subscribing. Again, trying to get to 50 subscribers so that the next protest we can go live and actually be able to interact with the viewers. And again, if you see a sign that you like that maybe I missed, put it in the comments. Let me know what you thought. And if you were at the protest, please let me know how it went for you, what you did, how you participated, what your sign said. You can choose to look away, but you can't say you didn't know. That's good. Ukrainian flag. So we still have 1 and 3. So we still are looking for our number 1 sign. Again, let me know what your number 1's favorite sign was. If you did a blind react 1 through 5, let me know what your top 5 signs were. Everyone trying to stay cool. Very hot day. Still so many people showed up. Oh my goodness, Trump is a pet. Melt ice. Okay, I think I'm going to go with that sign as my number 3 because I like that they used the universal symbol for ice that we see on all of the different ice machines at various grocery stores. So here we are, we're getting out of the main protest, and here shortly we'll start heading back. But stay tuned, though. There are 2 instances as I was heading back to my car that I actually had to stop and record and make sure that I got the video of. One is I think they both were kind of a staging area for anti-riot police, and I kind of stumbled upon it and took note of it and got it on video as well. So that'll be towards the end of this video. Also in the comments, tell me if you like this style of video, this 4K 360 degree type of video. What do you like about it? What don't you like about it? I'd love to hear feedback on what you thought. As you can see, I'm trying to get started on my YouTube channel, and any feedback I could get, I will definitely take into consideration on my next video. There's some other security guards sort of staging upside down flags applied against the fence line there. I drink warm beer, ice. Oh, because ice. Yeah, so that's going to be my number 1. I actually zoomed in on it, and that's just reminded me on that sign. Really good sign. I drink warm beer because ice. That's good. That's number 1 for sure. All right, we're actually headed. This was supposed to be the outro, but again, I came across some. The best way I could describe it is maybe like a staging area for anti-riot police. There's 2 different ones that I came across, and I thought it was just interesting that they were kind of just coalescing and coming together. I ended up leaving shortly after the end of this video, so I don't know what happened later that evening, but it's my understanding that there was, no major drama, no arrests or anything like that, as far as I know. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. All right, so here we go. This is the first staging area. This is the Homer Thornberry Judicial Building, where you can see, like I said, a dozen or so police officers kind of staging. It's hard to see, but you can kind of see there's vehicles back there. There's another vehicle that's coming in. Again, this is the Homer Thornberry Judicial Building. It's located at 903 San Jacinto Boulevard. And basically, it's a federal building. It houses U.S. Bankruptcy Court, and you can see another vehicle coming into it as well. Proceedings are held daily. I kind of did a little bit of research on the building to learn more about it, because at first I thought maybe it was a police station or something, police department, but turns out that's not the case, because they're trying to figure out why they would be, staging there. But it is a federal building, and interestingly enough, there is an underground tunnel that connects it to another federal building here in Austin, Texas, as part of a network of network of tunnels that kind of connect those types of buildings. Here's our second gathering. You can kind of see here. There's about 7 or 8 police officers in riot gear, a few blocks away from the protest. And you saw it there too. If you look closely, you could see that they had zip ties and things like that as well. So they were definitely ready in case something happened. But again, I don't think anything happened. I think it was mostly peaceful, which is good, which is the way it should be. The other interesting item here, we just passed the Kruger's jewelry store there. I was kind of wondering, and if you know this to be the case, again, leave a comment and let me know. But if you look there, and I've got the photo here on the video, you can kind of see it a little bit better. The window displays with the jewelry, all the jewelry has been removed. And I thought that was interesting. I didn't know if that was a common practice to do at the end of the day, or after they close, or if it was done in preparation for the protests. There were some instances of looting in some other cities, so maybe they were preparing for something like that. Once again, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it. If you could, please hit the like button, subscribe. We're trying to get to 50 subscribers so that we can reach our goal of being able to go live. It's important for these types of events to be broadcast live so that you can see them as they're happening. Thanks again, guys. Have a great day.